Hey, this is Nelson with Just Average Nelson, and welcome to my garage. So I did get another package from the House of Rags and wanted to do another unboxing. Some of the new products that I got. I have not had any of the products that are here, and this was my very first order from the House of Rags. Lots of ways to open the box. You can always use the knife. I do see that it looks like the microfiber pad that I ordered is right on top, and I can be really careful in cutting it, but thought I'd a little pro tip: when you can, squeeze the little box in. You can actually just pull the tape right off. So you don't have to, if you don't have a box cutter, or if you don't have a knife or anything on you, or you have something delicate that you don't want to cut, you can see they have the rag right on top, and I kind of saw some of that sticking through, and I didn't want to cut into that or risk cutting into that. So just a little tip there. So started off, this is Thor the Boss microfiber rag, or microfiber pad, excuse me, and wanted to pick up one of those. I do have a lot of the Incredipads and some of the Cyclones from Rag Company, and you can never have enough of these, and wanted to give this one a try. Next, I have Clean by Pan the Organizer's tire dressing. So I was in the market for a tire dressing, and I thought, you know what, I want to try one of Pan's products. This is one that I was in the market for. I may try some of the others down the road, but for what I needed right now, wanted to give this one a try, and I really liked how you could control the amount of sheen. I do prefer a matte, or maybe even a little bit of a satin finish, so kind of that OEM look, and I really think this one will give it to me. I do have some other products that I also ordered that I'll pull in here that have that as well. So Clean by Pan the Organizer. The next one is actually Nemesis, Rinseless Wash by the Detail Co. And so watching Jamie the Cleaner and Eric from EC Details, really liked the content they put out and wanted to give this one a try. I'm starting to get into a little bit more of the rinseless wash. I do like the time-saving effect. I do understand it has a place if the car's not super dirty. We're in Arizona, there's a lot of dust that happens, so the car doesn't necessarily get dirty. We finally had a little bit of rain last night. None of the cars were outside, so none of them got wet, but this probably wouldn't have been a rinseless wash situation, because as the rain is coming down, it seems to grab dirt and it leaves like a big mess. It's not a good situation. If you're from Arizona and you've had your car outside and it rains, you get the dust, you get the rain, and you're left with a mud-covered car. So rinseless wash may break it down to start, but you do want to have that contact wash to make sure you get all that off. So rinseless wash by Detail Co. Next one is also a Detail Co product, and this is the one they did in conjunction with Stoner, and this is their glass cleaner. So I did watch a video that showed Jamie the Cleaner doing this right in the back window with a lot of sunlight and a lot of heat. You can see it steaming, and it came out streak free. So definitely am always in the market for that. I do like the Stoner Invisible Glass now. This was made in conjunction with them. Wanted to give it a try. I do like the big 19-ounce bottle. So there you go, Detail Co glass cleaner. Next, I have some Armour detail supply. So this one is Pilot. So one of my last videos in a last unboxing I did, I had the Armour detail supply tire, and so now this is the Pilot, so the interior cleaner. Has supposed to have a good scent. I can't say it has a good scent because I haven't smelled it yet, but it's supposed to have a good scent and do a nice job on the interior without leaving a lot of residue behind, but maybe some UV blockers, which again, in Arizona, you could always use some UV blocking. Next product is Shampoo Plus by Armour Detail Supply. I always like shampoos. I like the foam. I like to do that 2-bucket method contact wash. I've been starting to do the rinseless wash, but I think foaming is fun, and I like the foam. So we're going to see how this one does as ADS's foaming shampoo. The last product I have is Armour Detail Supply ceramic coating. So I did pick this up. I do intend to use this on one of my vehicles. I do have a family member that just got a new vehicle, and so we'd be more than happy to try to apply this with them. It's not my first coating, but I haven't done a lot of coating, so I will make sure I follow directions to the T. I'm fortunate to be able to do it in a controlled environment. I can heat and cool my space and make sure conditions are prime. So Armour Detail Supply ceramic, I'm looking forward to using that. The only other thing in the box is the sprayers and the dispensers for the different products, but that's all just there. So one of the other products that I got, and again, I told you I was looking for a new tire shine, something to leave that OEM matte look, and this is Onyx by NX, so NX Onyx. I did order this one, I believe, on Amazon. It's a new tire dressing. It's definitely one that is suitable for whenever you don't want to have the oily surface left over. So there's no oily, no greasy finish. Again, kind of that sheen that I described I was looking for. And this one's like a gel. A really nice bottle. It almost looks like a shampoo, or like a product you'd use inside in your home. So this is the 500 liter, and again, it is the NV Onyx. I might have said NX, NV Onyx. So there you go. And the last one I got, which many of you are probably familiar with, I've never used it for it, but is the CarPro Pearl. So the Pearl is plastics. Oh shoot, I knew I was going to mess that up. Plastics, engine bay, rubber, and leather, or dash. So you can use it and you can dilute it different ways. So dilute the pearl with water, it says, after clean. So external plastics 1 to 3, engine bay 1 to 1 to 1 to 3, tire and rubbers directly or 1 to 1, and interior dash leather 1 to 5. So versatile product, popular product. I know a lot of detailers out there do use this. I know that this was the go-to for many. It's been replaced, by some with some of the other products, and that's what I'm looking to do. I want to see what works best, including what I've always used. So I did have my go-to so far has been a Chemical Guys silk finish, and I did really like the way it looks. It seems to apply okay. It doesn't seem to last very long, which I do wash my cars regularly. But there are a couple that I do need it to hold up just a little bit longer than what the Chemical Guys was, and that was really one of the first ones that I started using, and that bottle has lasted me probably the better part of almost 2 years now. So I think it's time to try something different, and that's why you're seeing so many of the tire dressings here for me to try. But that's what I've got for today, and again, the products there all purchased from the House of Rags, and that was my first purchase with the House of Rags, so I want to support those guys. I really enjoy the content they put out, enjoying the interviews from that channel, and enjoying really just the way that they both present information. I think it's very, very relatable,